Welcome back to La La Land on CRN Digital Talk. I'm your host, Brett Chapin. That's your other host, Mia Vavasseur. Hey, if you have any questions for Mia or our incredibly talented guest today, Jimmy Mulligan, give us a call at 1-800-336-2225. And make sure you tune into our live stream, guys. Also, that's at ustream.tv/channel/CRN Studio Live.
That's a lot of letters.
It is. I know. I just wish there was a button on everyone's computer they could just press and turn into La La Land automatically, but that hasn't been invented yet. So
yeah, and my mom wanted to make a thing on the internet where you could design your own Christmas lights, and we couldn't. She thought we could make a fortune, but it turns out we could only make $30.
Oh God,
that's actually an awesome idea.
That is an awesome idea.
Christmas
There's got to
lights.
be some way to market that.
Yeah, seriously, you heard it here first on La La Land, guys.
That's right.
So, Mia, Jimmy.
Whatever. My hair's not nearly as pretty. I didn't even use hairspray today. I should have used hairspray, huh, Mia?
I didn't use hairspray, so no.
Don't hate her because she's beautiful.
Right.
If I did, my hair would be like,
That's my hair is like, ging.
Well, you're actually growing your hair long for this Western,
I
right?
am. They said not to cut it. And I'm supposed to be growing my beard out too, but it was getting itchy. So.
Oh, all right. But,
Yeah.
so they've asked you not to cut your hair, but it's not something that's completely a go yet. So
Well, it kind of is a go, but it's
It
not
is.
something I can really talk about yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is definitely a go. I know that I'm a bad guy and I shoot somebody,
Okay.
so it's fun. I don't get to play bad guys very often, except Jekyll and Hyde, who's a murderous rapist. So
Kind of a bad guy.
yeah,
It's so much more fun to play bad guys.
I think so. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm having a blast, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Very cool. Last time you were here, Leslie Margarita called in.
Yes.
Yeah, and she was talking about. Did you get a chance to see Man of La Mancha?
Oh, she
by any
was.
chance?
She blew my mind, man.
Yeah. I saw that last weekend. It was great.
Oh, she's so phenomenal, and I love her dearly. And it's a shame she's not gorgeous. You know?
I know. It's tough. She will never come on the show if I agree with you on that. So I'm gonna disagree there. But yes, she's very talented, and the reason I'm bringing her up is that I saw her show, and I feel like the thing that I really like about you and about Leslie and about actors like that is that they don't. You guys seem to do a broad spectrum of different things. Like for you, you're not just an actor. You also do art. You also do singing.
Well, I'm just ADD is the problem. It's not that I'm multi-talented. I just can't figure out what the hell I want to do.
Yeah, you just get confused. You know,
Yeah.
from one thing to the other. But in all seriousness, do you think that that's something that gives you maybe a leg up from other actors?
I
in the
think that
industry?
I think that every artist is an artist in more than one way. I mean, whether it's somebody that can sing or I can't dance at all, but I know some artists that are great with painting and they're good dancers, or they're great at sketching something out and they've also got a great singing voice, or they're great at decorating or whatever.
That right brain.
It is, so absolutely. And I get very creative with my numbers at tax time, so.
That's very creative.
Yes.
Are you listening, IRS?
Yeah.
So it's not something that you really did as to give yourself an advantage. It's more just because you're interested in so many different things.
Well, the funny thing is that I started out as an actor, and I kind of fell in love with scenic design from being an actor and doing shows. And I saw these guys that were working on sets, and I thought it was a blast. It looked like a blast, and so I picked up a paintbrush and asked if I could help, like literally on a break. And they let me, even though it was against regulations.
So you weren't even doing acting?
No, I was doing acting, but kind of in the process of the show, I took a break when they were working on the set, and I kind of picked up a paintbrush, and I just fell in love with it. And I had always drew on my math papers as a kid instead of filling out the correct answers. I was doodling my
Me
teachers.
too.
Sure.
I had great margins.
Oh,
And
it's a skill.
I still do.
You do? You do on your math papers? Yeah, I got sent to the principal one time for drawing the entire custodial staff in the margins of my paper, and that wasn't too nice.
Oh, yeah, they don't like it.
Anyway, so I just I think anybody who's an artist, anybody who has that right brain thing has multiple things going on. I am just so ADD. I can't figure out what the hell I want to do yet. So
That's my problem too.
yeah.
Adult ADD.
It happens with artists. I think a lot of actors and artists feel that way. you know?
Absolutely.
It's hard for us to decide.
Thank Christ for
sometimes.
Starbucks. It helps me focus.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. They should be your new
I like
sponsor.
that joke.
I would love that.
Yeah.
Starbucks. you're
Starbucks. Or Coffee Bean. We'll take either one.
listening? Yeah. Heck, I'll take Seattle's best at this point. I don't care.
I go there all the time and get mini pink or brown donuts.
Well, I'm
From
glad you're not
Starbucks.
getting coffee yet. That's all I know. That's
This
all
kid
you
doesn't
need.
need
couple
coffee
years.
ever, man.
No.
Look at
No.
her.
She's got her own coffee.
It looks like coffee, but it's really hot chocolate.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. Hey, do you have any questions for Jimmy, Mia? Like anything you want to know about him?
How young were you when you first started acting or painting?
I was about 9 when I started acting. I was doing church and school plays, and then I became kind of serious about it when I was 15. And I did a tour of a show, and I did some TV stuff, which was fun. And I really kind of fell in love with doing musical theater, and it was for the girls. That's kind of why I got into
Oh
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
There
but
rarely a straight man in musical
yeah, so it was
theater.
nice. It was nice.
Yeah, we're
It's a
the only
wide
two,
open
aren't we?
field.
I think so. I think it's just Brett and I. There might be one more.
Yeah, but he lives in Wisconsin. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Baby.
So it was. That's why. I mean, I started out very young, and I kind of I got into it for questionable reasons, but it got me hooked. I got my foot caught in the door, so to speak.
Mia's 7. Did you start younger than 7 or?
I think I started a little older than her.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, she's already.
Yeah.
a step
She knows.
ahead of you.
She's much more of a veteran than I am.
She is a
Obviously.
veteran.
Yeah.
Good stuff, guys. We're talking with Jimmy Mulligan. I'm just gonna say it. Disney's Jimmy Mulligan.
Disney's
Oh,
Jimmy
he
Mulligan.
did say it.
Yes. If you have
Yeah.
any questions for him, give us a call 1-800-336-2225. That's 1-800-336-2225.
I need to call that number.
You can call in, but you know what? You can just talk in the mic right in front of you. We'll hear you. It's all good. We'll be back on La La Land with Brett and Mia Vavasseur on CRN Digital Talk.
Looking at them